What is going on, everybody? It is Lucas here. I am just hanging out right now. Today has been a very interesting day. So I went and got the vaccine today, the COVID vaccine. And I have been back and forth on this for a very long time. Now I know back in like December and stuff when this kind of started coming out, I actually wasn't allowed to get it. So, like I said, I wasn't allowed to get it. And then, about a month ago, 2 months ago, I got an email from my transplant team saying that it is recommended if I do get it. And I was very much, like, just back and forth on it. Like, do I get it, you know, and I was trying to do some research, so I didn't do much research, like I probably should have, but, I've actually had a lot of people say a lot of things to me about this, like, you know, don't do it, you know, do it, whatever, and ultimately, it's my decision, because I'm me, and I decided to do it. I decided to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, I was very hesitant, obviously, as I was toying with the idea for 3-4 months now, of actually getting it. You know, and one of the things that my mom said, she's like, so do you think that if you get the vaccine, does that mean you have to go back to Florida to go back to school? I said, no, that's not the reason I don't, because I originally didn't want to get it. But the reason I didn't want to get it was because we didn't have a lot of information on it at the time, and we still don't. Maybe that's ignorant of me to not have all the research that we have, but, you know, within the last week, I've gotten it, my cousin Kelsey's gotten it, my mom and my aunt have gotten it, and one of my friends, Lana, has gotten it. So, Lana actually got it before, but, so it was weird, like, I was, like, making sure she was okay before, like, I went and got it, but I called Tuesday, I believe it was, and maybe it was Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday. I called Tuesday, and I said, you know, where do I get the vaccine? They're like, oh, we can schedule an appointment in Rockford for you. I was like, okay. And I was expecting, honest to God, I was expecting them to say it would be like May 19th or something. That was weird. Anyway, you know, I was expecting to say in May, and they're like, oh, we can get you in Friday at 2:30. I'm like, okay, like, so then it was kind of like reality set in, you know, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm getting it. So then my mom called me the next day on Wednesday and was like, hey, we can go get it at the church if you want. And I was like, no, I've already got this appointment set up, blah, blah, blah. So the last few days have been very nerve-wracking for me, to say the least, because I've been nervous about getting this thing. My arm hurts like hell right now, not to lie to you guys. It does hurt right now. I've had a little bit of tiredness. I think those are, like, a couple of the side effects that you can get. Like, I fell asleep during SD tonight, and I just was like, ugh. Why did I get the COVID vaccine? I know that's going to be, like, on a lot of people's minds. That may be a question of, you know, if you're coming across this video, trying to find, like, an answer to help yourself if you want to get it. Now, there's a lot of reasons that I got it. One of the reasons is, after I'm done with school, so one of the main reasons is, with what I'm going to school for, which is show production and touring, I should tell you right there that the word, the second or the fourth word, fifth word, show production and touring. Fourth word, touring. So I feel like if I don't get the vaccine, it might hinder my ability to get a lot of jobs in the future. That was my main reason for getting the vaccine, is because I want to be able to get a good job. And I feel like, you know, it's going to be kind of required by a lot of jobs. I know a lot of schools are requiring teachers to get the vaccine, so it's just something that I felt like it's going to have to be done one way or another, you know. I guess if it was that I could never get the vaccine, then I would have never got it, obviously, and I would have had to, like, explain that to a job, had to get a note, something of that nature. The other reason is, like, Paul and I talk about this a lot. My brother Paul and I talk about this a lot. This whole pandemic has made us realize that life is short. And, you know, he plans on getting the vaccine, I believe, so that, like, we can all live our lives. Like, just doing what I want. When I want to go to Vegas, I'll go to Vegas. Like, stuff like that. And not have to worry about, like, getting COVID, or I guess. Or my chances of getting COVID are slim. And, of course, I'm still going to take precautions. I'm still going to wear a mask. All that stuff, because that's what we have to do right now. Unless I'm like, well, I'd probably do it if I was in Texas, honestly. Or, what is it, Missouri? Also took off their mask mandate. But, yeah, that's another reason, like, that's the main reason is traveling. Is I want to travel and I want to live my life. The other reason is I just want to be protected from this, man. This is a serious, like, disease or infection. I seen today it was called an infection. So, it's a serious thing, and I just want to be protected. And I don't know, I guess those are my two reasonings for getting it. I want to do things, I want to live my life, and I want to be protected. I guess those all fall in the same thing. But yeah, I just feel a little more at ease now, honestly, because it's almost like a safety net in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's and like I said, this is not something that I just like whip-de-doo nilly that I just like was like, oh, I'm gonna get the COVID vaccine. I did get the Moderna vaccine, by the way. If anybody's wondering, yeah, like I just that's my reasoning. That's why I got it. I got it. I'm still, as I said, I'm relieved, but I'm still like tense about it because I know a lot of people get sick off of their second dose. Like they feel a lot of these side effects. Like I know this girl that I watch on TikTok. She got a fever after her second dose. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm nervous about that. We'll see what happens. I think my next appointment is April 24th or 26th, or I don't know what day it is, honestly. I don't have my calendar on me, so. But yeah, guys. So, yeah, that's what I did today. I went and got the COVID vaccine. Still very, like I said, on edge, nervous about this whole thing. But I'm also, in a way, at ease. So, double-edged sword, catch-22, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. So, with that said, I've kind of been teasing it for a while, or the last week, that fun things are going to happen. And I do believe that that's going to happen. Like, I know that Kelsey got her vaccine today, her first dose, so we'll probably go together to get her second one. Which, that sounds weird, because she's my cousin. But we'll be vaccinated at the same time. And I just also want to say this. No one had a real, like, factor in my decision. Like, I wasn't, bullied into it by, like, my mom or anybody. This was completely my decision. It was up to me, and I did, like I said, I did a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking about this, so I don't want anybody to think that, like, somebody was like, oh, they bullied Lucas into getting the vaccine. No, not at all. But again, back to what I was saying. Lots of fun things probably going to come up because, like I said, Kelsey's getting her vaccine, or got her vaccine the same day, so we'll be vaccinated around the same time, so we can go do stuff. There's already a place that we want to go in Chicago that I would like to make a couple videos at. Vegas. I really, really want to go back to Vegas. I miss it so much. Matt and Paul and Lana know that I miss them dearly. So, yeah, guys, I think this is the start of some good vlogs. Knock on wood for that. But, yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow as always. This is a pretty long vlog, which I'm happy about. But if you guys have any questions on the vaccine or why I got it or any more explanation, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are going to get the vaccine, because I personally think that people should. But I also think that we should, maybe just let herd immunity take over. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I think that what I did was best for me. So, yeah. I don't know. But I will see you guys tomorrow as always. Again, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. You can message me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Everything's down in the down bar. So I will see you guys tomorrow as always. Be excellent to one another. Peace. Rock on.